Good morning, student. How are you? See, student, in the previous video, we are discussing fit and class of the different birds. Okay, and student, I already explained you that animals, or you can say birds, live in different habitats. Some birds lives on trees, some birds live in bushes, some birds live in water containing places, and some birds live on the ground. So student, the size and shape and size of the feet and shape and size of the feet and class feet and class of the birds depend on their habitats. The shape and the size of the feet and the class of the birds depend on their habitats. Is it clear, student? That is the reason I explained you feet and class of different birds: flesh eating birds, perching birds, scratching birds, climbing birds, swimming birds, and wading birds. According to their habitat, they have different types of feet and class. According to their habitat, they have different types of feet and class. Now, see student, for example, flesh eating birds. They have strong and sharp claws to hold their prey. An example of such birds are hawks and eagles. Today I am just doing the recapitulation what I explained you in my previous video. And if you watch that video, all the things I discuss in detail, all the things I explained you in detail. In this video, I am just doing a recapitulation of the things what we have studied in the previous video. After that, perching birds, they have 3 toes in the front and 1 at the back, which help the bird to hold the branch. An example of perching birds are crow and sparrows. Scratching birds, these birds have strong legs with their sharp toes and hard claws, because these birds dig the ground to find out the insects from the ground. Insects, and even you can say seeds from the ground. And their example are ostrich. Climbing birds. These birds have 4 toes. 2 toes are on the front and 2 toes are on the back. These toes help this bird to climb on the tree. An example is woodpecker and parakeets. Then in my video I explained you about swimming birds. Student, we know that fish swim in water. Like a fish, duck and swan, they also swim in water. That is the reason birds which can swim in water are known as swimming birds. The birds which can swim in water are known as swimming birds. Now student, how the fish swim in water? Fish swim in water due to fins. But student, duck do not have fins. Then now the question arises, how they swim? So student, duck swim in the water with the help of its feet. Is it clear? Now student, duck has 4 toes on her feet. 3 toes points to the front and 1 toes points to the back. Is it clear? And if you observe the picture, then you will find that 3 front toes have web skin between them. The feet having a web of skin in between the toes are known as webbed feet. So student, feet of the duck are webbed feet. That is the reason student, ducks swim in the water with the help of its webbed feet. With the help of its webbed feet. And do you know student, these webbed feet work like paddle of the boat. These webbed feet, it works like paddle of the boat. Then wading birds. What are wading birds? See student, some birds spend most of its time near the water. Some birds spend most of its time near the water. So student, such birds which live near water are known as wading birds. Are known as wading birds. Now student, look at the feet of the, and example of wading birds are crane and herons. Now student, observe the picture of a wading bird. When you look the feet of the heron, it has long thin legs. It has long thin legs. And these legs help crane to wade in water. Is it clear? Observe the picture. Their legs are long and thin. Now student, observe the toes of crane. Like the duck, its 3 toes pointing front and one is pointing towards back. 3 toes, observe the picture, 3 toes pointing towards the front and 1 toes towards the back. So student, these birds do not have web skin. This is web skin, this duck. So student, these birds do not have web skin between toes like duck. So what type of toes they have? Observe the picture. They have spreading toes. They have spreading toes. These toes do not allow its leg to sink in the water. And student, they also help to walk in muddy water. So now in today video student, we discuss nest of birds. Is it clear? Now in today video student, we will discuss nest of birds. Now the question arises, why birds build nest? Is it clear? Now student, the question arises, why birds build nest? Yes, anyone can tell? Yes, yes. Sit down. Very good. Your answer is right. Bird build nest to lay eggs. Is it clear, student? Bird build nest to lay eggs. Now, reproduction is a very important process in all the living things. So student, all birds reproduce by laying eggs. Is it clear? All birds reproduce by laying eggs. When they have to lay eggs, they build homes called it nest. Is it clear? All birds reproduce by laying eggs, and when they have to lay eggs, they build home called it nest. So student, baby birds are born in nest. The baby birds born in nest. Now what's happened, student? These nests act as a shelter for birds. Is it clear? These nests act as a shelters for birds. Nest keep young birds warm and protect them from enemies. Is it clear? What is the role of these nets which the bird builds for laying the eggs? Student, these nests keep young bird warm and protect them from enemies and various challenging weather condition. Various challenging weather condition. Whether the weather is very hot or it it is raining, the different weather condition, these save the young bird from all challenging weather conditions. Now students, once all the egg are laid, then what's happened? The mother and sometime father to sit on eggs to keep them warm. Is it clear? Now, once all the eggs are laid, then what's happened? The mother and sometime father to sits on eggs to keep them warm. Now, student, you know, parents guards the nest. Parents guards the nest. Soon the eggs break open and baby birds come out. And this is known as, what this is called it? From the egg the baby bird come out. This is known as hatching. This is known as hatching. They are tiny and weak. At the time when the young bird come from the egg, at that time they are tiny, they are very small and they are weak. The parents feed them and protect them from the enemies. Is it clear? Parents feed them and protect them from the enemies. Once the baby birds grow big, they fly off with their parents. And when the baby birds grow big, they fly off with their parents. So, student, that little explanation I have given you before starting or before discussing that what are the different types of a nest which are built by the birds to lay eggs. Just little more discussion I want to do with you, student. As a human being, we all need house, because house save us from, we are safe inside the house. It save us from all the types of a weather conditions. Even if we are, when we are inside our house, then we are safe from the house. Then we are safe from the thief also. We are safe from the thieves also. So we feel comfortable inside our house. Or one more thing you observe, in the night when you are sleeping in your house, at that time we close all the doors of our houses. Is it clear? So why we need a shelter or why we need a house? Because house provide us a protection. We are comfortable inside the house from all type of a weather conditions also, and even with the enemies and thieves also. In the same manner, birds also build nest, and these nests are known as the home of the birds. Birds also build a nest, and these nests are the home for the birds. And what do the birds do? Birds build nests to lay eggs. And like your parents take care of you, in the same manner, birds also take care of their young ones and also save them and also protect them from their enemies. Also protect them from their enemies. Is it clear? So, student, in the house is very important for us also. In the same manner, the nest is also very important for the birds. They are their home, okay, in which they lay eggs, and from that eggs, what's happened? When the eggs break open, baby birds come out. Is it clear? And your parents are feeding you. In the same manner, the parents feed them and protect them from the enemies. And when the baby birds grow big, they fly off with their parents. In which manner your parents are taking care of you, in the same manners, animals also give protection to their young ones. Is it clear? Now, today we will discuss the different types of nest of the birds. Here it is written, student, did you know a cuckoo, and other name, Hindi name of is given that koyal, does not make a nest. It lays its egg in a crow's nest and lets the mother crow look after the baby cuckoo. See, student, this koyal is a bird, and it's a very lazy bird. It Koyal does not make a nest. Now she is a very lazy bird, but on the other hand, you can say that she is a very clever. She does not make a nest. We are saying that she is very lazy, but on the other hand, she is a very clever also. So cuckoo bird, or you can say koyal bird, what they do? They lay their eggs in a crow nest and let the mother crow looked after the baby cuckoo. Is it clear? Now, student, now we will discuss the different types of a nest built by the birds. First is given tailor bird. Name of the bird is tailor bird. Now, student, tell me first, in your neighborhood, have you seen any tailor shop? Yes, tell me. In your neighborhood, have you seen any tailor shop? Yes. Yes, na? Okay. Now anyone can stand and tell me, what do the tailor do when you go to his shop with the cloth? Then what the tailor do? Raise. Okay, you give the answer. Yes. Okay, sit down. Very good answer. Student, The Abhishek is telling that when we go to the tailor shop, so what he do? He do the measurement of our cloth, and then if which type of cloth we want, whether you want which type of cloth you want that the tailor with the tailor stitch for you, he take the measurement of your body. He take the measurement of your body. Is it clear? And what do the tailor do? With the help of the thread, he stitches the cloth. He measure the your body, and after that cut the cloth with the scissor, and with the help of a thread the tailor stitches the cloth. Now student, the name of the bird is tailor bird. Now here we will discuss why the name of the bird is tailor bird, and which type of the nest is made by the tailor bird. Okay, first of all, see the picture of a tailor bird nest. See student, this is the picture of a tailor bird nest. It's a very small bird. By observing the picture, what we see in this picture? We see in this picture that the bird has taken two big leaves, and what he has done? He stitches the leaves. We stitches the cloth, or that is the reason I asked you, have you visit the tailor shop? That is the reason I ask you. What do the tailor do? They, with the help of the thread, there is a machine. With the help of a thread, the tailor stitches the cloth. Now see, observe the picture. By seeing the picture, what we see that there are two big leaves, and with the help of a cotton, what the bird has done? This bird also stitches the leaves together. That is the reason, student, the name of the bird is tailor bird. Is it clear? Now student, let understand, the tailor bird makes their nest with long leaves. See in the picture, the leaves which are used, these are very long leaves. The leaves, when I teach you different types of plants, and when we discuss about the leaves, the shape and size of the leaf is different. The shape and size of the leaf is different. So now student, you observe in this picture the leaves which are used by the bird. These leaves are big. These leaves are big. So student, the tailor bird makes their nest with long leaves. They stitch two large leaves together. What they do? They stitch large leaves together with bit of thread, straw, and dry twigs. The nest is lined with material like cotton. What are the material he used to make the nest? That is cotton, wool, grass, and hair to keep the nest cozy. Is it clear? So the things which are used now with the help, and the bird do all these things with the help of its beak. With the beak, it makes small holes in the leaves, and then what he do? He stitches the leaves together. And what is the material he used? That is the straw, dry twigs. Straw, सीरियल्स होते हैं, वीट है, राइस है, एट द टाइम ऑफ कटिंग जो उनके ड्राई जो बच जाता है पोर्शन, उसे हम क्या बोलते हैं? स्ट्रा बोलते हैं, जिसे हम लोग हिंदी में भूसा भी बोलते हैं. ठीक है, व्हेन यू डू द कटिंग ऑफ द क्रॉप, सो what is left, what is left, or to take, we take out the seeds which we eat and the part which is left. हम लोग क्या करते हैं, क्योंकि हम लोग सीड्स को खाते हैं सीरियल्स के, तो सीड हम लोग ले लेते हैं और व्हाट इज द पार्ट लेफ्ट, दैट इज द स्ट्रा. इज इट क्लियर? जिसे एनिमल्स भी खाते हैं, भूसे को एनिमल्स खाते हैं ना, दैट पार्ट इज ए स्ट्रा. ड्राई ट्विग्स, ड्राई ट्विग्स, व्हाट इज दिस स्टूडेंट? जो ड्राई हो जाती हैं, जैसे पेड़ों की स्मॉल स्मॉल प्लांट्स है, पेड़ों की जो छोटी छोटी टहनियाँ होती हैं जो सूख जाती हैं, ठीक है, उनको भी ये यूज करता है. एंड विद ए कॉटन, कॉटन सबको पता है, कॉटन प्लांट्स भी होते हैं और कॉटन कई जगह से मिल जाते हैं, अवेलेबल होते हैं. इफ देर इज नियर, तो दे कैन यूज कॉटन. वुल, wool, do you know what is the wool by which the sweaters are made, or you can say pullovers are made, that is the wool. And grass, dry grass, and even hair to keep the nest cozy. Cozy means that the nest is comfortable for the soft and comfortable for the young ones. Is it clear? So this is the nest of a tailor bird. This is the nest of the tailor bird. See, the tailor bird uses beak like a needle to sew leaves with material like thread and wool. The nest is made with cotton, wool and dry grass. So that is the reason the name of the bird is tailor bird, because like a tailor, he stitches the leaves together in the same manner in which manner tailor stitches the clothes. Okay student, thank you. In the next video, we will discuss other nest of some other birds. Thank you.